Grand Grand Rise. Oh, I said Grand Rise. Look at that. Hey guys. What is going on? This is Tamika. I hope you are doing beautiful. I often will sit and think about things. I don't write them down all the time, so I'll forget. But something has been sitting on me for the last couple of days with regard to like the world itself. And there are things that just don't, I don't know, they don't seem to sit well with me. Like something is happening or there's something strange going on. Like, have you noticed that a lot of the movies that speak about fairy tales and love and happily ever afters, that now they're making movies where those energies are in the dark energy now, like the Snow White. I think there was one for, what was the one with the pumpkin, the glass slipper? Was that Cinderella? They have one about the unicorn that is like evil. Popeye. There was something, it was another one. Pinocchio. Like, there are a few of them. And then, like, right now, I'm watching a recap. And then this recap is Mr. Crockett, horror movie explained. This is from 2 weeks ago. 54 or 45 could be significant. 97, 79, 99. But this movie is about, and I thought about Mr. Rogers the other day because one of the decks of cards that I have, actually this one right here, the King of Cups card in this deck reminds me of Mr. Rogers. So when I was thinking about, like when I look at the cards, I want to think Mr. Rogers, what does that remind me of? A King of Cups. In real life, Mr. Rogers was a very loving person. Mr. Rogers loved children so much that he prepared for his death. When he knew he knew he was going to pass on, so he did a segment for it to be aired after he died to help children with his death. That is like so fucking awesome. But then you got this recap with Mr. Crockett, and this Mr. Crockett is stealing the kids and killing the parents. It's fucking crazy. And then, all right, maybe it's just me, but what's up with this royal, what is that name of that game that they keep having all these celebrities in the commercials for? Royal Kingdom or some shit. Why are they pushing that fucking game so hard? I can see where you have celebrities doing commercials. I've seen commercials where there's one celebrity that has 4 fucking commercials. And then there are like 10 celebrities doing commercials for this shit. Athletes, comedians, you know, like that just seems like they're really trying to push. And I don't know, it's a freaking game. But I don't know. It just it doesn't feel right to me. It feels very off-putting. So whenever I see those ads come up, I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. It's so annoying. I don't know what it is, but they're so annoying. And I hate to say this because I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just going, let's just say this is just my imagination. So, you know, church, you go to church and the pastor gets you real hyped up. The energy is real hyped up, gets you in the spirit, got you wanting to dance and praise and give all that energy to the Most High, a higher power. But then there are people that can use that energy for negativity. That's why with some readings, when I listen to, and people start off with like sound, they don't even say anything. You turn the video on and there's sound in the video, a sound healing bowl, or that I don't know your vibe. I don't know your energy. It seems to me personally, it seems like bad, what is it? No fiesta etiquette. It seems like bad spiritual etiquette. Because there are a lot of people who do readings and do YouTube videos about their spiritual journey, or just doing cards and divination. And I don't feel as if they're at a place spiritually, vibrationally, that's where they should be living. Then there are people who just do readings just for the money. So they do it for the aesthetics as well. That's what people do. They light some sage and they do this, and then they light a couple of candles, and then they ding the bowl. All right, we're going to get your vibrate. I don't know you, ma'am, sir. And then there are people who do it, but they give you a heads up. But then some people don't even give you a quick enough heads up. All right, I'm about to all right, put your take your headphones out because I'm about to. I'm like, oh my God, could you give me 2 seconds to get to the remote and put the volume down or some shit? Like, I don't know. But the spirit tunnel on the Jennifer Hudson show, I'm not saying that they're using people's energy, but still get there no fee. That's all I'm saying. So it just seems like there's some type of agenda to make things not harder, darker almost. Make things darker. I don't like it. So I don't listen to the Royal Caribbean commercials. I definitely don't get down with the spirit tunnel. Sorry, not sorry. Especially with the way I see things differently now. The energy of people. There's some, even like celebrities that people praise. Oh my God, this person is the best thing since sliced bread. They do this, they do that. They're so this, they're so that. Nobody can stop them. They have this, they have that. And they look beautiful on the outside, but all I see is dark. And you can't tell people. You could mention it, hey, I don't know if that person has good energy. But people, one, don't want to be wrong. Especially about something. Say if you like the celebrity and you resonated with that celebrity, or there was an inspiration for you. That's what you wanted to be like, or you wanted to achieve the things they've achieved. To hear that this person is not a good person, someone is looking at you like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Like it's a personal attack. An optical illusion. 7 of sorrow. That's the 7 of cups. Not seeing something for what it is. And you wanting to emulate that celebrity is the optical illusion. I would like to have faith in people who are in like positions of some type of power, authority, where they have some type of notoriety. You want to have faith that there are at least some people that get through and are good people. Not necessarily good people. It's not what I want to say, because that sounds like it's good and bad people, and that's not where I want to go. It says people willing to sell their soul to get something more, to get something that they perceive as better. So 7 of Cups, optical illusion. Something definitely isn't the way that someone is portraying it to be. 7 of Cups is Cancer energy. Is it Cancer? I am a liar. I'm sorry. I am not a liar. I just lied. That's Scorpio. Oh, look. 7-7. Look at this deck. This deck has a tarot deck in it, 78 cards. And it has this oracle deck, which has about 70 cards. And we get 7, 7. 7 of decay, a snail's pace. So it's taking a long time for people to see through some illusion, or it has taken a long time for someone to see through some illusion. 7s and 5s. 7s and 5s in numerology speak about conflict or some type of challenges, internal and external. 7s are internal challenges. 5s are external challenges, if I'm not mistaken. So the 5 of sorrow, the 5 of cups, that is a disappointment and remorseful energy. 5 of cups would be like someone who is in mourning. Someone who te que te no fear, te no e que tú no quieras. Doom and gloom. Something isn't working out for someone, and they feel as if it's not going to happen, or putting a lot of work and energy into something. See, but with this card coming out, you put a lot of work and energy into something that isn't real. That's putting a lot of time, energy, work, love into a relationship that is only one-sided. This is someone being in a relationship where the person is like, I don't want to be with you. And this person is like, no, 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 no. No, we just need time. Snail's pace. We just need time. Someone is also moving at a snail's pace because of this optical illusion. You know how you see something that you know is going to be a problem or is a problem, but you do that, well, if I don't say anything, maybe it'll work itself out. Or procrastinating. Snail's pace, it would be procrastinating. Procrastinating because you hope something could work out. Say if your car is all fucked up and you've gotten estimates and been told that it's a fucking doobie. Once the car stops running, once it won't come on again, it was not going to come on again. Like, I won't be able to fix it. I won't be able to spruce it up or make magic happen. The next time that it stops is for good now. And someone is like, oh, no, that's not going to happen. Something that they love. Something that they don't want to get rid of or lose. Justice is at the bottom with corruption. Corruption. Weren't we just talking? No, we weren't talking about corruption. We were talking about the spirit tunnel. And the movies. Oh my God. I've used this deck, so we're going to get a lot of dark energies. Yo, I can't make this up. 7755. Somebody's going through a big change in their life. And it's like this tower moment. You lose your job. So now you, for the next couple of months, you're really tight. You're penny pinching. You're trying to find a new job. It's difficult for you to get it. But it's still hope in the situation. You're not at the bottom barrel just yet. It's the first couple of months. So there's a plan in motion. This is someone who, like, it's not just losing their job, losing their house, losing their relationship, losing their family, losing their freedom. This is something that is like this doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. That doesn't sound like you could come back from doom. You could. Doom and gloom. What's at the bottom? Venus flytrap. Apprehended, captured, seized. Someone's property could be seized. Apprehended, someone could be going to prison. Oh, snap. The Venus flytrap. Yesterday I saw something in my recommended. Oh my God, I wish I had oh my God, what was it? It had the Little Shop of Horrors. I think it was 3 women in polka dot dresses, but the faces they had on the women were Pam, Gina, and I want to say Shanae. Little Shop of Horrors. Something is not good for someone. And this 5 of Rage, that's the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is typically chaos, confusion. There could be fighting. This fighting could be mental. This fighting could be physical, fighting with someone else. But there's fighting nonetheless. This is someone so enraged that they're burning shit up. This is someone that gets so angry that they lose themselves. Oh, this is not good. This is like depression and anger. And the depression with optical illusion, there's something that you didn't see properly. Acting upon something that you thought was going to go your way or something that you wanted. Vampire, bloodthirsty, draining, parasite. Damn. At the bottom, Wicked Witch, conquest, defeat, triumph. All tarot cards that came out, 7755, and then the one oracle card that came out is the vampire. Someone who's bloodthirsty, draining, a parasite. So there's someone who's parasitic, someone who sucks the life out of every relationship, every connection, every experience. This is someone that you can go to the happiest place on the earth, wherever you deem to be the happiest place on the earth. A museum could be the happiest place for you. A theme park, a concert, going to dinner. Just something that makes you extremely happy. Something that you shouldn't even be getting upset about. Like, there's no reason to go there and be upset or, angry. But this person here would go there and find everything wrong. Oh, did you see the costume that Grimace had on? That shit, Grimace is purple and green, but the fucking thread on the bottom of his thing was orange. How the fuck? Why wouldn't you just do purple thread? He's purple. And you're like, why the fuck? That's the thread on Grimace. Grimace is sitting here doing a whole fucking dance, a luau type thing. He done went down and did the Margaret. Like, he's just out here doing shit. And you are so focused on your anger and your bitterness that you see the orange thread in his purple and green outfit. That's crazy. That's this person. This individual could find anything wrong with anything because they're unhappy, doom and gloom. They're miserable inside. It's something like this is I've been talking a lot about, not a lot, but I've mentioned about a dark energy or a dark spirit. And it's taken me some time to really try to wrap my brain around that thought, because I would like to think that everyone has lightness in them, that everyone is going through something or traumatized by something, that a little love, a little time and attention, a little help, some healing, some support, I think that most people could come, what is the term I want to use? Get out of their own way. Ego, leave that behind. But I'm starting to really realize that there are people who have really dark souls. And we always talk about the karmic contracts, and you come in here, you signed a contract to do this mission on earth or whatever the case may be. There are people who sign contracts to be assholes. There are people who sign contracts to be red rummers, to be the antagonist. They sign contracts to be the bad guy. Are they really dark souls? Are they really the bad guy? Or is it a performance that they're playing for their role? I don't know. But some people play their roles very, very, very well. And it is disturbing. So this bloodthirsty parasite, someone who sucks the life out of everything, sucks the joy out of shit. This is someone who pretends to be joyful, who pretends to be happy, to be lucky. But this person feels this on the inside, the doom and the gloom. And with 7/7 and 5/5 coming out, this person is very conflicted, internally and externally. It's sad because the energy that I feel is that this person never gets enough. They're never happy enough with, like, it brings them joy to hurt people. That's their happy place. That's where happiness is to them. Bringing destruction to people, bringing devastation to people's lives, bringing hurt and pain. Comes from a very jealous place, a very jealous spirit. Jealous. And God says this to you: don't have any other gods before me because I'm a jealous God. This person is very egotistical, very self-centered, only does things for people when there is a benefit for them. This person could be a Scorpio, the 5 of sorrow and the 7 of sorrow, Scorpio energy. The 7 of decay. I think that is Taurus energy. And the 5 of rage is Leo. Leo, Taurus. Those are fixed signs too. Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Oh, wow. Those are all fixed signs. The only one that's not out here is Aquarius. Fixed signs, stubborn. Somebody who wants what they want. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to be challenged. Pig-headed. My way or the highway type of energy. And I just said that, oh yeah, we didn't have Aquarius. Aquarius is an individual type of energy. Someone who, it's almost like, it's like a rebellious energy. going against the status quo, doing your own thing. Like someone who, instead of going down the spirit tunnel when they go to Jennifer Hudson's show, they opt to not dance, to not give their energy. Like, think about it. There are people on either side of this tunnel singing and hyping somebody up. And then this person walks through with all that of their hyped energy, giving it out. It doesn't seem like somebody might use that energy for nefarious reasons. They say that at shows. What was that big show that something happened and all those people got trampled or whatever? They were saying something, I won't say that's similar, because I don't even know if that's what the case is. It came to my head, so I said it. As above, so below. What do they say? If you can think it, you can be it. So we got the Wicked Witch. This optical illusion with the Wicked Witch. This is someone who thought that they would not be defeated. And now that I hear the story about the Wicked Witch, there are a lot of villains whose backstories people don't know. And you realize that it's the backstory that made them who they are. I don't know if this person has a backstory. Could be. There's one person that is just dark. Their energy is just dark. But maybe someone in here. Optical illusion. 7-7 with the Wicked Witch. Someone could have been born in 77, 57, 75, 55. So it could be 55, 57, 77, or 75. 14 equals 5. Look at that. And 10, 14, 10 could be significant. That breaks down to 6. So 6 could be significant. Doll pieces. Torn to pieces, shattered, discarded. These kind of look alike a hellhound. Wait a minute. All the cards at the bottom, except one, are oracles. Look how funny that is. These are all the tarot cards and then an oracle card. These are all oracle cards and then a tarot card. So we have the villain of rage. This person who is a vampire is a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is on edge. We have on edge with pyromaniac. If this is someone who's not physically, well, no. This is someone who's physically throwing shit around. This is someone who's definitely cursing people out on the regular. This is someone who loses their temper very quickly because shit is not going well for them. Look, with doom and gloom, we have hellhound, hunter, prey, traveler. Traveling to the... This looks like somebody taking the stairs down to the pits of hell. Oh, what is the... Are there 9 chambers or 13 chambers in hell? Doesn't this look like you're going down levels to each chamber? And this hellhound. Someone can have hellhounds as protection against something. Just get the other of that spiritual protection, the hellhound. And that's why something went at a snail's pace. That's why someone was defeated. Because they couldn't get on the fear, get on the quieta. They couldn't get at you. Whether this is in the spirit or in the 3D. They couldn't move you. Think about it. If the Jennifer Hudson show, say for instance, let's just use it as an example. Not saying that this is what they're doing. And let me blow my nose. Hold on. Okay. What was I about to say? We were talking about the spirit tunnel. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Oh my God. I was just looking, as I was blowing my nose, I looked up at what was on the TV, and there's this, I think this is The Predator, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Complete Predator franchise recapped. This is by Movies Outpost. 661 could be significant. The number 1 or 1 year could be significant. But, and they're on Predator 2 right now. But I saw that numbers 126, or no, it was 216. But I've been seeing that combination of numbers a lot. So I thought to myself, oh, let me remember to say that. And then I forgot what the hell I was going to say with the spirit tunnel and Jennifer Hudson. The name Jennifer could be significant. Hudson County could be significant. Jennifer Hudson is like she seems like she's the replacement for Oprah. And Oprah was a really big deal. What if, right, somebody is replacing someone, but because people are starting to notice something about the original, because Oprah for a very long time was very popular with a lot of people, right? And then all of a sudden, over the years, people started questioning her ethics, her integrity. So it's kind of like she's phasing out and the new has to come in. But Jennifer Hudson, no disrespect at all. It's just something about it that doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem copacetic. Something about a replacement doesn't seem right. Or someone being replaced. I don't know. Anyway, so the Hellhound. Protection. That has been at a snail's pace. Someone's progress is at a snail's pace because of your protection. This makes this person angry. It makes them want to tear shit up. It makes them want to burn shit up. A villain of rage. This person is on the edge. They don't know what to do with themselves. This is someone who, if they were in a situation where they had to follow a certain set of rules, or what is that, that movie, I have a certain set of skills. If they have to follow a certain set of rules or do something by the book or to complete something, they would fuck it up. Because they're very emotional right now. Very angry. Emotional and angry. Feeling torn apart. Feeling discarded. Feeling like a second-class citizen. And because they feel that way, it makes them angry. This person enjoys a lot of attention. Enjoys to be the center of attention. This is someone you couldn't have a conversation with. It always goes back to them. It's always about them. Oh my God. I gotta blow my nose again. Hold on.